Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Weimer, this is Ali, and welcome to the Syracuse versus Shenandoah Collegiate Crew Battle here at Supernova.
Yeah, Weimer, I'm super excited for this today. So we've got SU versus SU. There's a little bit of lore behind this that we just got the scoop. So
yes.
Obviously, you're competing for who is the true SU.
Mm-hmm. That's the main one.
That's priority
the
number
big
one. And a secondary wrinkle is we just got word that the director of Esports from Shenandoah, I believe, is now at Syracuse.
Or
is...
Yeah, no, yes, you are right. You are right. What happened is apparently this has happened once before. They did a test run last year. And Shenandoah actually took it very close. Last game, last character, last stock. And for whatever reason, I guess the winning team gets the esports manager. So that's our prize for today, folks. The winner will be taking home a person.
Yeah, there you go. It should be really exciting here. It's a great way to sort of get into this Day 2 Supernova action. I know we'll see Syrup on the Syracuse side, as well as A2 Bears, Scooby, and their last player's name was Sarvi. And then on the Shenandoah side, it's Elim, Willie, Kip, and who was the last one?
You know better than I do.
Shoot. I thought I had it memorized. Willie, Kip, and Igloo.
Igloo's
the last one.
There we go.
There we go. And it looks like to start, I did not see their names. We'll see them in a second.
We'll see them in a second. They are getting set up.
So it's not Syrup on the Syracuse side just yet.
Oh.
So obviously
Big top player is sleeping.
Exactly. Hey, every player in a crew battle can do some work, but obviously there is an elephant in the room named Syrup.
Yes, yes.
In this situation.
That is the one that you are expecting as not necessarily the dark horse, but the very bright horse to come and trampede over everything.
Horse.
Yeah. But we are getting in it, I can see, looking at some stages right now, some conversation between our two competitors coming in.
Yeah, so we'll have Syracuse on the player 1 side, Shenandoah on the player 2 side. So Shenandoah in the chat, Syracuse got loud. I know you guys are in the chat rooting your boys on. I know I can see there's a little bit of a crowd here. So
yeah, we got some people.
We got to get some energy going. It's a crew battle. It's college versus college. This is game day weekend.
You know people got their sides. This isn't the kind of thing where it's like, oh, let's go both teams. It's like, no, you got your person.
Yeah,
You're backing your person.
New York, Virginia, pick your tri-state. Let's get tri-state and MPBA in this.
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, I'm New England, so like, tri-state's the neighbor.
Hey, and you know what? I'm next to MPBA. I'm close to Winchester.
There we go.
So
there we go. We can get the biased comms and keep it equal.
Biased comms, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Shenandoah. I am Shenandoah University's biggest fan starting today.
All right. Well, kicking us off, it's going to be Scooby versus Igloo coming through.
So Scooby, I believe, is the me brawler from Syracuse, and then Igloo, if I'm not mistaken, was Yoshi from Shenandoah. So brawler Yoshi,
that's an interesting
matchup. Death in the skies, but
very much so going to be an aerial game, and I'm curious to see to what extent platforms will be involved. Because if we are using our heads here, don't go PS2. That's the big one. Don't take a brawler to PS2. If you don't know, that makes the kill confirms that usually start working around 60-ish. You can start getting those consistently near 0.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so hopefully we're not just striking the stadium. Hopefully we get a little bit of stage picks in here as they're getting sorted out. I did not see the stage pick, obviously.
I did not either. Well, I was too busy talking about the war crimes that me brawler can commit on
As you
PS2.
should, honestly. Yeah, as you should. That's a good
You become friends with the Apple reviewer for a little bit, and you learn some things.
Yeah, exactly. All right, yeah. Looks like, we've got Yoshi and Brawler locked in. Again, we'll see the stages. And I believe it's, 4v4, so 12 stocks total is what we're working with. So I think that's a good size for a crew battle.
Yeah. And we are also running the 1-2-3-2 brawler as well. So Flaming Sidekick coming in. We were talking about this before. Bit of a more recent choice for brawlers to be taking.
Here we go. SU versus SU kicking off on Hollow Bastion.
All right, nice little jabs to start things out. A little bit of dashing back and forth. There it is. There's the side special coming right in as I call it out.
All right, and both of them sort of trying to find their footing here, as you were saying, Weimer. Scooby trying to just feel him out with the blazing sidekick a bit, as well as using. So he does have the flip kick as well. So a lot of movement options in the air, which will contend a little bit with Yoshi's superior aerial mobility. But I don't know. We'll see who can get the juggles going first.
Right now, it is going the way of Scooby. Has that percent lead, and you could kind of see waiting around that center platform for a moment. That is what Brawler is looking for, trying to kill with that thrusting uppercut thrupper, as a lot of people like to call it. But the back air can get us off the side before we get even close at this point.
I know, it's honestly been like a pretty neutral-heavy 1-2 pieces here and there. Stage control is the theme for our Scooby here, and that up B will do it off the top. Very clean gameplay.
And already with that first stock, Syracuse is clapping and backing their boy. You know they got some team spirit going.
Yeah, let's get loud early. And now it's up to Igloo just to make up some ground here. Every stock counts in a crew battle, so even if you're going to lose the game, you got to take as many stocks as you can. But it's still early. We could still see this turn around into Igloo's favor.
Igloo is looking for it, but Scooby is just winning these trades a little bit more consistently.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe some eggs could come out a little bit more, trying to get that distance game going. But
I agree. I feel like Scooby's been playing this mid-range game really well. He's sort of sneaking in with the fast hitboxes, whereas Igloo is sort of getting caught in the air, caught jumping a lot. I would definitely like to see some zoning tools from the egg come out, because I think Scooby might have shot, but obviously that's a much worse projectile in neutral than egg is. So there's the up smash call out. All right.
Hey, you get the big call out, you can get that stock back. You might be down 100%, but you can build that back up. Your Yoshi, your down air does like 30.
Yeah, you get 2 down airs, and it's time to look for
tie
kill
game.
confirmed. Yeah. And there's that flip kick once again. Yeah, I really like Scooby's movement. He's been really precise with it. Does not turn around the up smash, so Igloo has another lease on life here. Ooh, this could be punished. Getting the grab. All right, we're going up. Nothing there. That brawler nair is so dangerous.
Yeah, and getting another up smash to take that stock as well. Scooby holding on to this lead for now. A bad trade, though, with a forward air. That could be bad. And a retreating shot put at the wrong time. Also not going to work out for you. Grab coming in now. Back throw going to send you off stage. The burning drop kick is called out. Looking for the options, not finding them. Igloo not quite getting the stock. There it is, though, with the spike into the up air.
Wow, look at that, Weimer. All of a sudden, it's pretty even here.
Yeah.
And now we see Scooby turning on the aggression a little bit more. I like that egg to sort of cover yourself as you go on stage. But once again, the burning drop kick. I'm liking the usage. You know, we were talking about, drop kick versus suplex. In this situation, I'm liking the drop kick.
Ooh, forward smash a little bit far away. That's an opening for Igloo to use.
Oh my
Gets
gosh.
the down air up high. It's not high enough for any real damage, but looking for more. The single hit bear and the turnaround from Igloo, getting that first game from what looked like at the start a really solid Syracuse win.
Look at that. Listen, Weimer, you called it out. You're like, Yoshi does a lot of damage. A downer is going to do a good chunk of percent. We got a downer in the middle percents up to 80. And then all of a sudden, that so fast single hit backer F smash, that was amazing confirms from Igloo. Shenandoah takes the lead early.
Yeah, I think Igloo, you had that rough start. You're figuring your opponent out, but the adaptation was there. And it came in spades, and it came quickly. Getting a really good adaptation, figuring out your opponent's habits, figuring out how to work around the shot put, affecting your recovery. And I mean, it worked in the end, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Amazing stuff from Igloo. Going up a stock, and Syracuse, let's see who you send in next. Out of their character pool, Syracuse. Okay, yeah, so it's Sarvi's Luigi coming in here. And honestly, that's one of the best picks you can go for if you just need one stock.
Yeah. So, give me my 0 to death, please.
So let's see. Honestly, are we going to get a grab immediately?
I mean, if you do, it could be curtains.
It could be curtains.
I don't think Hollow Bastion is the best stage for Luigi, but I'm pretty sure you can still get your combos going.
All right, let's get started here.
All right, taunts to start us off, and the egg will be the first thing to make contact. Now we're playing a bit more of that distance game.
Yeah.
Igloo is adapting pretty well here and just making sure to keep Sarvi at bay to make sure that no grabs can get in. Whereas previously we were seeing a much more neutral, mid-range focused game. Now we have a lot of... Ooh, we saw the nair. I saw the nair.
That was close. That was a very valid reaction there. Ooh, what an F-tilt. Oh, tries to read.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
When the misfire, tragic for Sarvi there. Usually it plays to the Luigi player's advantage, but the last thing you want there. And now Shenandoah going up another stock.
It feels like a stock you maybe necessarily didn't. Another misfire? Okay, we survived that one, but only because the down air was coming through. That could have been a repeat disaster for Sarvi if that had happened again, but thankfully able to interact and get back on stage. Still, though, we need this stock. It's going from bad to worse right now.
Igloo's taking the momentum from the last stock of the first game and running with it. Great job to get hit by the side B there. And the forward air!
It didn't even hit the stage! Oh my god! Igloo, come on!
This is disgusting. His 5th stock taken of the crew battle so far, and now it's a last stock game. Syracuse has to be sweating.
Sarvi is swinging. Every kill option in the book is coming out, and the back air, that will do it. But, ooh. Bleeding from that game.
Yeah, and look at, you know what? Great stuff. Stopping the bleeding there from Sarvi. You did not want to drop down 2 full characters, 2 full players. But wow, what a performance from Igloo to start it off.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to pull that back, you know, like we were talking about Luigi. You send in, because Luigi's really good at getting one stock.
Yes.
And hopefully you can at least get that one stock before another one. And maybe you get another after that, and another after that. And you can turn it back around. But that was what should have been an easy situation, going so far the other way and made so much worse.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it could flip the other way around. You're down 3 stocks to 1, 3 grabs, right?
Yeah, that's all it takes, 3 grabs.
Hopefully Sarvi can sort of take a breather after that explosive start to that game and just start to get Syracuse back on track here as they find themselves down 2 stocks with Kip coming in. So this will be Pac-Man. So that actually is a little bit more of a challenge for Luigi. This is a good pick, I think, from Shenandoah, if the zoning tools can really come in and prevent Sarvi from even getting in.
Right. I mean, we saw it just from the eggs from Yoshi last game. Pac-Man, a character with many more tools at his disposal for projectiles, and a very tricky character at that, all about the setup with the hydrants, what level of fruit you're using. There's a lot of tools available here to keep this Luigi away and unable to get the grab percent.
Yep. So, hey, we'll see what happens here. And we're on PS2 this time around. So we did not see it while the Brawler was on the screen, but now for Luigi Pac-Man, we're back to the standard.
Crisis averted. We can go back to home. And another misfire!
That's his 3rd misfire.
Check the disc!
He's got to be shooting at least like 30-40% on those. Like, he has not pulled that many side Bs.
All right, getting us started, though, on this last stock. It's going to be a hydrant to the face for Sarvi. Okay, pause there. Wasn't sure. Maybe something happened. No. Sarvi just playing a slow game, looking for the opening and opportunity to get this grab.
They just went straight to the platform. I like the down smash on the hydrant. That feels like matchup knowledge, knowing that that's your quickest, easiest tool to pop the hydrant up off the ground. Yes, Kip, or Sarvi rather, playing the zoning game pretty well, but I mean, it's so hard, and Kip's done a good job setting up a wall.
Yeah, and it's a little hard now. We've fallen out of that range for the easy grab kills that Luigi is known for. There are still ways to pick up the combo and get it in a couple of hits, but it's not going to be the same traditional method that we've seen Luigi's go for. And the question is Sarvi confident in going for it, especially as your rage is starting to rise and your percent is getting higher?
Yeah, and we do see the bell out, and Sarvi does manage to avoid it. Let's see what you can do with this ledge trap. I like the up smash call out. Ooh, that was a nice idea.
I like it. Yeah, if that did connect, then I think Pac-Man is dead at that height.
I think so too, barring some amazing DI. Oh, that might do it? No, yeah, not position.
Yeah. It was a bit of an awkward position. The smash attacks wouldn't really connect well there, and you didn't have the time to do it. That's giving more opportunities for Sarvi to get this game a little bit closer. Trying to get a stock before going down at least at 142. This is a difficult percent for Luigi to be holding on at.
It is, and to Sarvi's credit, they've done a really good job sort of avoiding these big swings for the kill. Living with that up smash right now, it has worked so far. Swinging it a lot.
We got a finger on the C-stick right now. We got to get this kid stock some way, somehow.
Sarvi wants this landing. They want it so bad.
I love my C-stick warriors. Keep on swinging, boys.
Yeah, no, never change, never change. And the back is coming out as well. I definitely like that, trying to push Pac-Man into the corner off stage. Ooh, trying to pull the dash attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think possibly a misinput there. Might have been looking for something else, and too much end lag on that. Able to get it with the forward tilt, which I don't think I've seen a Pac-Man forward tilt kill before.
I don't think I have either. That was a pretty nice quick thinking confirm.
Yeah, I mean, if you see it there, I think most people would be tempted to go for like a smash attack, but the ability to recognize that might not connect. Let me just get the whoop.
Yeah, little kick.
Little kick with the Tims.
Yeah, exactly. Those hurt. All right, so now Shenandoah University up a full 3 stocks right now, which is huge. That's 1 full player for these Smash Ultimate crews. So we've got to see Syracuse make up some ground here.
Yes. Well, we do have the savior of Syracuse in the building now, Syrup, hanging out in the crowd back there.
Oh, okay. So Syrup is in the building, so that, the looming threat of Syrup is still there.
You can get as many stocks as you like, but there's only one top 20? Yeah, top 20.
Top 20. Yes. I think 11th?
11, you're right.
11th. There we go. Shout out Syrup.
Only one top 20 player in the building for this event, and unfortunately for Shenandoah, it's not on your side.
Yes, exactly. So Shenandoah is definitely going to want to build up this lead as much as they can. We have Lucas coming in. Okay, so this is A2 Bears, I believe. So Lucas Pack on FD, that feels like it could be kind of, I don't know, my brain says challenging for Lucas, but I can't say I've commentated this matchup at a top level before, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I feel like Lucas actually wouldn't have that hard a time dealing with Hydrant with PK Fire and whatnot.
Sure.
Or maybe you just get your own custom combos as it pushes you away. That's also something you can go for.
Lucas and Pac-Man both are kind of like some of the goats of custom combos in this game.
I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to see a lot of this range projectile game. Lucas trying to get a little bit more in that mid space with the rope snake. Ooh, risky uppy there, but able to get back safely. But for the most part, I think it's PK Fire and rope snake, and that's the Lucas game versus the bonus fruits and the hydrants for the Pac-Man.
There you go. Yeah, and there was that the rope snake coming out trying to confirm into that strong hit forward air. Really nice confirm for Lucas. Doesn't quite work there though. And oh, so much damage with the Galaxian Knight. I will say, Pac-Man can be frustrating to play against and watch sometimes. However, I love all of the Galaxian Knight combos.
Oh, yeah. The loops that people can do.
They're so
I've
cool.
seen Zero to Death of that. Man, it never gets old.
I agree. Oh, yeah, and gets both PK Thunders. Oh, we got the spike. Doesn't get the strong hit forwarder, though. This is a tight start to this game.
Ooh! Trying to get the hit extension on the hydrant, too. I like it.
A very dirty idea. Lucas up smash with that invincibility early on is such a dangerous move. Oh, wow.
Oh, weak hit back air? Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually.
I don't think I knew that move had a weak hit. But
I've never seen it before.
We're going to get the apple to get the kill. An apple a day keeps 8 bears away, apparently.
I guess, yeah. There you go. Oh, and there's the knight. Wow, just rope snakes through it though. And Lucas does have like 3 throws that can kill. So if you get a grab here, it could be good. But unfortunately for Lucas, that's a pretty risky grab to throw out.
Yeah, especially when Pac-Man is doing a lot to keep your distance. And you can see you're mostly using that rope snake to instead play that neutral game like I was talking about, get that mid-space damage. And you can see 8-2 Bears has slowed down a lot now. Trying to figure out ways and holes, openings, anything you can do to take a swing and find a crack in this armor.
Absolutely, and now, yeah, it's like you're saying, Kip has set up this wall so well. That situation with the bell behind the hydrant is so tough.
Yeah, but you can't go in on that because then you end up getting stunned.
So the best you can do is PK fire the hydrant away and then reset. And
well, it's intercepting with the fruit, so it is keeping some things away at least.
It is. I mean, it's working. I like the ideas here. And you know, PK Fire will also kill eventually. In the corner right now, it'll definitely kill.
But we are just looking for this kill option right now for 8-2 Bears. Just struggling to find it, not able to get in close enough. Kip, again, playing a really strong defensive game.
This is solid.
Just 8-2 Bears can't get the kill with the projectiles, can't get the kills with the rope snakes. So you are just kind of waiting for Kip to make a mistake until you can move in.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for Syracuse right now. Oh, the lingering bell! What a setup! Oh gosh, this is not looking good for Syracuse at all, as Kip is just another very strong performance from a Shenandoah player. This is, I think, Kip's also 5th stock taken? Maybe 6th? No, 5th.
No, I think you're right with 5.
Okay, well there you go. That's two players on Shenandoah taking 10 stocks total. So. I mean, we talked a lot about Syrup looming, but here Shenandoah came ready to play.
Yeah, well, hey, finally, we're going to get 8-2 Bears getting a stock back, but Kip, again, such a good defensive play right now. I don't know if 8-2 Bears can find a way to kind of break through this wall.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, like you said, find a little custom combo to maybe swing the momentum in your favor.
I think you genuinely have to find a way to use Pac-Man's tools against him, but when you see combos like that coming through, you do not want to go anywhere near the man.
Definitely. I mean, you know, Lucas does technically have a reflect with that forward smash. It's obviously a bit committal.
If you swing with the forward smash and you get the kill with like the key or something, you deserve that.
That's the only situation where I think it could be useful when if you bait out a key or something.
The key or the bell. That's the only two that I'm like, I could see that being useful.
Yeah.
But retreating to grab the bell as well. Not going to get the paralyze on it. Just, again, charging it back up, finding it, getting on the bell once more.
Pac-Man holding Bell in shield, in that category of like Diddy, Kong, and Banana in shield, just scary situations.
Do not approach.
I will say, 8-2 Bears did a good job catching the Bell there a second ago. But yeah, another Bell left smash, Shenandoah popping off as Syracuse is down to their final player. But we all know who that is.
Yeah, by that same trick as well, the Bell getting thrown down to extend the hitbox into the forward smash. You saw it once and it worked so well, we did it again. But, like you said, a dark presence looms over the sanctity of a fun collegiate event. In walks the top-ranked player. In walks the destroyer of worlds. You ask for friendlies, and you get a war. It's Syrup in the building.
Yeah, Syrup coming in here for Syracuse. He could be the exact clutch factor that they need as they find themselves down 8 stocks. It's going to be quite the battle, but once again, I mean, you're Syrup. You can, you're capable of pretty much anything. I've seen you 9-stock top 50 players.
Yeah, but here's the question. Do we see the Steve?
That is
or
the question.
do we go
that is the question.
for the old favorite, the NES?
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the NES, honestly.
I could see the NES coming to light once
I would
more.
love to see the NES. Honestly, I'm perfectly happy with the Steve as well. I enjoy watching both the Syrup's characters, but something about that Syrup NES is pretty extra dangerous.
I remember Syrup NES at the last Shine 2023, coming through. Oh, I miss the old days. I miss those NESes.
All right, now we're going straight to Alex.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Pick your top tier.
I do not blame you at all.
I will always love your other character. However, pick your top tier. You're down. Just win the game.
Exactly. And that does notably lock Syrup into Steve for the entire next 3 characters, obviously. So, yeah, we'll see. 3 stocks to 8. Syracuse versus Shenandoah. Who's going to be SU? It might turn into Syrup University real quick, but let's let this get started first.
Yeah. Well, it is a best of 3 as well. So we do have a chance of redemption for the loser as well.
That's a good
won't
point.
necessarily be over after this, but it might be over for this stock already. Syrup showing that placement, that very brand new placement is earned with a nice 88% before we've even shot the firing gun.
Yeah, exactly.
The starting gun, I should say. Sorry.
No, you're absolutely right, though. The starting gun was the trigger was being pulled, and Syrup had taken dealt 88%.
You blink and you see a brand new number up there.
Yes, and so for Shenandoah, you obviously want to win this first set to put the pressure on Syracuse for the next 2, and you've got 3 players left. If each one can take 1 stock, that's pretty doable.
Yeah.
And Kip has a couple to work with here. Pac-Man, I do think, is one that's pretty conducive to taking just 1 stock because you've got such a solid game plan. You're able to set up the wall, but Syrup is not respecting that wall at all.
No.
He said, we're going to take the TNT out and do a little demolition here.
The problem with Kip being good at setting up a wall is that the character you're fighting right now literally builds walls.
True.
It kind of counteracts your own wall in that sense because they're just better at it. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you have a character, it does something good, and your opponent does something a little bit better, and away goes Kip's second stock, down to 1, and only 38% on that first one for Syrup.
Yeah, I think if you're Kip, you would have rather dealt a little more than 38. It's still perfectly doable to at least take 1 stock here. But yeah, you're right. Syrup is just doing the wall gameplay better than Kip, and Kip is trying to readjust, which, to their credit, they're not doing a bad job. It's just Syrup is doing a much better job.
Yeah. Caught in the minecart. Is this curtains? Yes, it is. Doesn't even need this.
No. All right. And Pac-Man, one of the very best recoveries in the game, is making that back. But you do let jump into Diamond back air.
The back air will catch you there.
That'll happen. Hey, great showing from Kip, but yeah, Weimer, what do we think here?
Yeah, it's a Syrup situation,
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. With Steve specifically, now that we've locked into that character, the more stocks you take away, the better your chances get. Because Steve won't have as much time to work with Diamond, work up resources, and if eventually you get it down to a 1-stock situation on Syrup, then it's less likely that you're even fighting Diamond, which is the worst part of Steve to deal with. The character that can kill at 60%. You don't have to deal with that anymore because the Diamond is probably already going to be coming once Steve is like at 80. You should be in a more advantageous situation at that point.
Yeah, true. Absolutely.
Hopefully, at least. I don't know. It is Syrup, so
we'll see.
Take everything I say with a grain of salt.
All right, and next up, let's see who they have sent in here. I did not catch the tag as they have their names on the back of their jersey, or in front of them, so it's difficult.
We got to move the commentary desk for next year. We got to be able to see the back of their shirts.
Yeah, or we need a 360 cam.
Put us in the crowd. Put us in the crowd.
Give us a microphone in the crowd. Yeah, absolutely. All right, but yeah, so Syrup obviously did not drop a stock, so this is another fresh game. And it's Sora, so I believe this is Elim then. Elim coming in with the Sora versus the Steve. I think that makes sense. Sora does not do too terribly against Steve. I mean, you've got a sword that always helps.
Yeah.
Some disjoints.
You got some projectiles that can work through Steve's walls. You can get in there with your own combos. You can potentially get a 0 to death on Steve yourself.
Sure, absolutely. We'll have to see how unlocked Elim has those Sora loops. But to start, it's another quick early 56. Not as bad as the 88 last time.
You kind of just pay the Steve tax. You start a game against Steve. All right, I'll take my 60%. That's fine. Just, give me a rebate on this one so I can,
exactly.
I need a receipt.
Oh, and it looked like Elim had something started for a second, and then, wow. Syrup got like 2 pickaxe hits and then just popped the anvil. No setup at all needed. Just drop it out there.
It's fitting we got the Disney character because you got Acme cartoon crushed there.
Yes. That was the Acme box falling from above. So yeah, now if you're Elam, let's see if you can get in. I like the use of this F tilt, just sort of swatting Syrup out of there. It is tempting to just go for your combo starters all the time, but eventually you do need to just start going for some chip damage. Syrup isn't really giving you an opening for something like that.
Yeah, has to delay around, side Bs off stage, up Bs and neutral Bs just to stall for time, trying to throw Syrup timing off.
No.
And unfortunately missing the ledge there and not hitting Syrup either. That will be the down smash coming your way. And already only 43%, and he's looking for the next one.
Syrup smelling blood. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it does hit the up
Okay,
smash.
wait. Up smash is punishable. We got a chance.
Up to
The axe is broken.
Okay.
That's big. Okay, we got in. We can get in here. Elam,
No!
The counter goes wide and it's gone.
Syrup with the decapitation to end that game with the diamond F smash. And we are now 3 stocks to 3. The Syrup has created a bit of a sticky situation here for Shenandoah.
We called him the dark threat of Syracuse, and yeah, living up to that expectation. I honestly think we could just put Syrup up first next time and watch the entire thing fall down.
If Syracuse didn't put him first because he wasn't here yet, then I think he's going first next time.
I think all top 20 characters need to be placed on their secondaries. I think that needs to be the nerf that we give them. Although, honestly, Syrup might just do better.
Unfortunately, for this specific situation, yeah, Syrup might just cook him with Ness. I was at Cav Clash when he cooked Spargo with Ness.
Top 20 players pick random in crew battles.
Yeah, there we go. All right, but the last member will be Willie. That is Kazuya. So, I mean, Kazuya, Steve, there's shenanigans afoot.
The long and short of it is there will be a 0 to death.
Yes.
On who? We don't know.
We're not quite sure yet. It'll come I just think Syrup is, like, he's setting up his walls and getting the tools he needs, and then he's just going in and getting them. He's just doing the damage. He only needs like 3 openings to get you to a kill.
Yeah.
And with Kazuya, you kind of need the same. However, you're suffering from being a bigger body with some slower options. But I don't know. With Kazuya, it's like you have these concepts in your mind, and then he just dodges you and you die. So like.
All right, well, dead even on the first game here of this collegiate crew battle. 3 stocks to 3 going into the last one, and you can already see Willie is putting on a lot of pressure right out the gate.
I really like that. He saw how the last 2 sets went, and now they've decided to not give Syrup time to set up that wall.
Yeah, but even still, going in against Steve is always still scary. These electrics are on point.
Okay.
There's the down throw starter. Does Syrup know how to get out of it? Just enough of a window to get the shield up.
And Willie was ready with the turnaround to get the combo started in the other direction. So they do have those. We just got to see if you can get the opening, because Syrup, really nice job getting out of the confirm there.
And Syrup doing a great job of forcing the high recoveries too and punishing as soon as you're forced low. That is why we have the top 20 player here. This guy is crazy.
Yeah, and it's very reminiscent of how the last couple games have gone with Syrup getting some early kills at the ledge. And now, Willie already up to 50%. Again, if you're Kazuya, you're not sweating that too much.
Ooh. Oh,
nice.
Great roll read. Not going to get the spike,
okay, Willie's cooking a little bit. Willie's got it. Willie's got it.
Willie can do it. I fully believe Willie can do it. We have not missed an electric yet. The ones that have hit have led to some amount of combos. Like, Willie can 100%, if we get a clean hit here, take a stock with it.
Ooh, oh, Syrup had the read there, but doesn't go for the F smash. And now Willie has the Rage Driver on. Up B will do it.
Okay, getting the stock without using Rage Drive is big. This is something that can start killing if you get the grab around 40%. And Kazuya can build up 40% pretty quickly. We're already halfway there, just in the process of me explaining that.
Like, yeah, no, Kazuya accidentally does 20 to 40%. Oh, nice. Oh, no.
All right, didn't get the value out of the damage of Rage Drive, but was able to hang on to the stock by using the armor from it. So still a win from your tools.
And it could still be a game changer if Willie's able to get any sort of extra credit, let alone a stock turnaround.
I mean, a max raids Kazuya, I would never want to stare down the barrel of that. And is still alive. Backers will send across the stage, but they will not kill.
And the iron wall set up. We've got Diamond for Syrup, but for Kazuya, I mean, the goal is the same. You just want to get an opening.
There it is, though, finally. That one sour spot, as they call it, which is about as strong as the normal sweet spot. But now we have diamond tools in hands, and that is never something you want to see when you're facing down Steve. Willie on one stock, but firing these electrics.
Hey, Willie's emptying the clip as he goes out. I respect the hell out of it. Oh, I guess the parry. All right, Godfist. Let's see where they go.
Okay. Hollow Bastion is a decent stage for Kazuya, getting to work around that central.
Syrup, chill!
Oh my God! We were talking about custom combos, but we just took a flight across the world for fun there and still got the forward smash.
Gosh, a direct delivery to Kazuya there. You thought I was over here?
Yeah, no. Oh, you got caught in the minecart? Okay, let me catch up. I'm going to get a flight. I just need to get through TSA, go to the airport, get, 2 hours at least to get there. And oh, yeah, here's the F smash you ordered, by the way.
Wow. Look at that. Great stuff from Syracuse taking that first battle. Really, really solid stuff. I got to give a big shout out to Shenandoah because they put up a heck of a fight.
They did.
Igloo and Kip both taking 5 stocks, I believe.
Phenomenal start there for them, for sure.
Elam, unfortunately, getting thrown straight into the blender against Syrup and held their own as much as they could.
Yeah.
I got to shout out Willie as well for really
keeping it close. I felt it.
If I was Syrup, I would have been a little nervous.
Yeah. I mean, hey, anytime you're fighting down Kazuya, that guy's got a reputation on Twitter.
Absolutely.
People keep saying he's probably the saltiest character in the game. People get mad just looking at that character.
I agree.
So yeah, I mean, you did well. You fought back. You took a stock as well. Okay, cool. So we are going to get the best of 3 through.
Nice.
I know there was conversation about whether or not that would happen, but that is happening. We do have the time for it. That was the main factor, is whether or not we have the time for it. And hey, Syrup moved the clock forward for us.
Hey, thank you, Syrup. But yeah, that's great news for us. Hey, we get more matches.
Yeah, I'm always here for more matches.
On Syracuse side, I'm imagining they're going to send out Syrup first. But
I mean,
they may not.
They might not. They might try and keep it fair,
I would respect it if they didn't.
We'll keep our threat in the bag.
Yeah. So now we know that Syrup is capable of taking at least those 8 stocks, which again, they probably already knew. But I think for the rest of Syracuse, you want to try and put them in put Syrup in less of a deficit to start this time.
Yes. I mean, hey, we had a good start for Shenandoah. We had a lot of players that were doing work and getting stocks and getting damage done. If you can dig deeper into that and hold on to more stocks on Shenandoah's side, then you can mount up enough resources to just war of attrition, and eventually you'll beat out Syrup.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I'm really curious to see what how the order changes maybe for both sides. If we're going to see Syrup come out for Syracuse. Otherwise, I believe it was, who was it that started last time? Scooby, the brawler, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. And then it was Igloo who went out first last time. We'll see if that sticks the same. We saw Igloo was a great lead-off last time, taking 5 stocks, so they might just say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And they are talking right now. Both teams are figuring out who they're sending out.
I love it. I love the strategy.
Here we go. We got Shenandoah locking in. Syracuse still figuring it out, though.
All right, Shenandoah has made their decision, and it is going to be Syrup. Okay, the test is on for Shenandoah.
All right, figuring it out. We were talking about this before the stream of whether or not Syrup could solo this entire crew battle, and this is our answer. Is Syrup going to be able to do it? And if Syrup doesn't do it, how many stocks is Shenandoah going to be left with?
That is the question, because it's not just a question of can you beat Syrup and have people left. It's do the people left have enough in the tank to swing it? Which we have seen. Again, we've said it a few times. Shenandoah has the capabilities to have one person go through multiple of Syracuse's, but it's going to be a mental battle as well to see how things get started off.
And hey, maybe we can also convince Syrup to, come down a stage and pick a slightly different character, maybe. Something to even the playing field just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It's for fun. There's no stakes here.
I'm very curious. And it's like we were saying, like, if it is the Nets, it still could just go the exact same way.
No, it 100% could. Like, that is the thing about, top 20 players. Even if they pick their best character, or their second best character, or their third best character, or their fourth best character, it's still better than a lot of people's first best.
That is the question here. And we are going to see the Aegis pick come out. We've seen Aegis from a variety of players. This is Elam's Aegis coming out against Syrup Steve. I like it. Aegis we've seen has had success against Steve's. I mean, I'm a big Leo fan, so I was happy to see his Aegis start to work against Steve. But Syrup, with that in mind, has a lot of experience against really good Aegis players. So,
well, we were talking about the 0 to deaths last game, and there it was. Right there.
Thank you, Syrup.
I ordered instant delivery, but that one came a day late. But that's all right. Yeah, really good opener for Syrup there. Not even taking any damage on that stock. Has gold already in the tank available. Iron tools in hand. 82% on Elam, who has still not gotten a scratch and is threatening to lose the second stock already. This is disastrous right now, as the only word I can think of, as another stock goes away.
Syrup.
Please, Syrup, do not show me a JV4 right now.
Oh no, we're going up.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Are we going to see it? We're going down. Are we going to see it? Are we getting a JV4 at Supernova?
God. Elam, get one.
Do not do it. Do not do it. Get a hit. No! The kill spark is not death yet.
We have a chance.
Everyone in the venue is actually looking at this
Everyone is locked in.
Back air gonna go through.
Oh,
Syrup
this
is
is such a
looking for
bad.
it.
Let's go!
And Shenandoah popping off. The JV4 is defeated. It doesn't matter that it was a 3-stock. It wasn't a JV4.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
You're washed, Syrup. It's over.
Oh, man. You know what? Shout outs to Ela, man. It was looking really dire.
Hey, I didn't get my dub, but I got my hit. That's all I needed.
Now, to answer our previous question of if Syrup can 12 stock.
It looks possible, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my gosh, that was like, it seems like Syrup came in like he has something to prove, which he doesn't.
Yeah. we know who you are.
He's like, do you know who I am? Yes, we do.
Please, please.
You know what? I respect it. Hey, he's just getting warmed up for singles bracket.
Yeah.
I respect it. We got Yoshi. We got Igloo coming in. Igloo was one of their strongest. Shenandoah's strongest last time. Let's see if this goes better than the last game for Shenandoah University.
All right. Well, Igloo, like you mentioned, was one of the best players in the previous game as well. Got 5 stocks off of Syracuse players. So now we got to see what happens. And we're on Battlefield, too, which is an interesting stage pick.
Yeah, we know Yoshi's love Battlefield. Obviously, Steve can still benefit from the platforms, but I do like going for it here with the Yoshi. It's a bit of a big swing. If you can get some Yoshi ladders, maybe an early kill off the top platform, you never know. Ooh. That would certainly be useful.
Trying to return the favor that Syrup has given to so many of Shenandoah's players by going for an early spike. Not working out, but able to escape death from the back air.
Good.
Just hanging out on Syrup's block right there.
Look at that. Just disrespectful. He's like, yeah, this is mine now.
Yeah. You gave this to me. This is mine. Great egg coming through as well. A little bit of damage with the up smash. Jabs on shield. Laying there. Tried to time the tech roll. I respect it.
I do, because Syrup had the up smash ready.
Yeah, you knew. You knew he was looking for that.
And even though you got hit, you didn't die. So really good stuff to Igloo. I like the way Igloo's playing the Steve matchup right now. Syrup obviously has the advantage, but Igloo's doing a good job sort of sneaking in the hits when they can get them, not going for anything too extreme. And also, the DI and survivability against Steve has been pretty impressive.
All right, he's holding back now. Egg's a little too close, has to back away. Syrup, though, at 69%. Drop into the anvil, will get a stock on Igloo, but Yoshi can do it, and we're looking high right now, too.
Yeah, it sends Steve towards the top there. Always stressful when you're against Yoshi, but Syrup does make it out alive. And yeah, just sneaks in that back air. Starting to play a little bit more of the patient game.
Well, yeah,
fair.
That's the problem with Steve, you know, even if you're trying to catch a landing like that, you got to be careful with it. Not going to kill with the ground pound just yet. Yeah, but Syrup really close to losing the stock, and Igloo notably not too deep into this stock either.
Okay.
And a big cheer from Shenandoah as well. A stock has been taken off of the Demon.
Listen, if Igloo gets another stock, this is huge for Shenandoah.
100%. I was talking last game, you know, about Steve losing stocks in this format. That is detrimental to the character. So we could see, you know, if only 2 players go down, or even if it's the third catching the sweep, that's a really good result, honestly.
Absolutely. And Igloo has some signs of life here. Evening up the percent, Syrup now finally makes it back on stage, gets a quick little confirm to push Igloo back to the corner. A nice double jump there to get out of the pressure from Steve. Yoshi does have the advantage. Oh, no! Yo, wait a minute. Okay. Messes up the jab block up F smash a little bit, but still at high percent from Steve.
Back air not going to kill just yet, but the neutral air puts Steve in an uncomfortable situation. Has to go for an interesting recovery. Is able to get back to a ledge, but the up air takes it, and Igloo has a lead.
Is Igloo just going to straight up take the game?
We were talking about, you know, maybe you send it to your next player, but if you can get this stock now, that is a crazy, crazy swing for Shenandoah.
That could be an absolute game changer. Oh, no!
I know what happened there. You got lucky with the jump getting out of the up smash, and you're like, ooh, I can punish this because there's so much end lag. But you got a little too antsy, and you got caught by the last hit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate there, but still at even stocks. Let's see what Syrup does here back against the wall. And we're going up.
Yeah.
This is the nil, though.
Ooh. Bumped head on the actual block, and that caused the problem. You couldn't continue the combo from there.
Yeah, and now Igloo has a new lease on life. Okay, yeah, you don't hate that hit. You don't love it, but you don't hate it. It's not the strong hit of Anvil. You just got to get an opening if you're Igloo, and you can do some serious damage. Oh my gosh!
Oh, okay, scary trade. That up smash would have killed, and that one will do it.
Into it.
No, it won't. Holding on, just barely holding on. Igloo still has signs of life in this game right now, and it's looking for it, but the back air is not going to shut it down either.
Okay, Igloo, what can you do here?
I think I learned Yoshi is heavier than I thought he was today.
We're learning in real time.
Yeah. Like, I got to check my notes after this. Back airs are swinging wildly right now. Syrup has Diamond on hand. We're sneaking a taunt in there, too.
Let's go. Igloo fielded himself.
I mean, hey, you're holding on to this stock. If Syrup is just swinging around and can't find
an egg onto the plat?
All the time that you get to work away at the stock, chip at it, and maybe get your opening, you could find the kill here, Steel. This is not gone for Igloo. As long as you're alive, you always have a chance.
And what did we see against Scooby? That drag down backer F smash was at what, like 70 free hit?
Something like that, but it's not going to come.
What? What?
Diamond forward air at 160 doesn't kill?
Excuse me?
Check the disc.
Oh, he's alive?
Somebody modified the rules or something. I swear, I would have bet everything on that kill, but Igloo has defied the odds and got bang off stage. Can we get back? No, we don't get the fire. What is happening? Oh my God. Somehow no one has died yet. And the dash attack does nothing from the double jump armor.
No way.
Down tilt. Oh my God.
Down tilt.
Igloo, a cat with 9 lives, unable to die. What was that insanity?
Give it up for Igloo, man. That was sick. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I don't think, we learned, as you were saying, Weimer, in real time, Yoshi's survivability.
I'm bewildered. I'm dumbfounded. I've never seen a Yoshi live that long.
That was crazy. Oh my gosh. I feel like he had Syrup sweating a bit there. That was almost a huge momentum swing.
For sure. If I was Syrup, I'm like, wait a second. Hold on.
And now Syrup down to 1 stock, and you've still got 6 on Shenandoah's side. This is certainly not out of the realm of possibility.
And we're sending in Willie, the person who got stocks last time as well. So you want to make sure you are sending in the person to take this guy out. And Willie, we don't even know what Willie's able to do against the rest of the team.
True.
This could be the best player, and we just haven't seen it yet.
That's an excellent point, because, both Willie and, Elam had the unfortunate fate of only going up against Syrup. So, and to their credit, well, obviously that game 1 in this set, that was rough. But the last game, they were doing pretty good.
Hey, it wasn't a JV4.
It was
That's all that matters.
And that is what what will be written down in the history.
Yeah, and Igloo making up for that in spades too.
Absolutely,
I mean, down to 1 stock, nearly taking that last stock there. I'm still bewildered just by how long that lasted. I've never seen Yoshi live that long.
Yeah, the diamond forwarder not killing. Why?
On the right side of the blast zones too.
Side,
like I'm bewildered by that one.
Oh my
but
God.
All right, Hollow Bastion coming through. We got the gold coming out as well.
Go through Griffin. Let's go.
All right. Steve running off one more time. Got to get those stocks back to where they were. And now 0% apiece. The taunts fire us off, and the dirt wall's coming through.
Nice. Yeah, just a couple quick dash attacks gets the dirt walls out of there. That is the benefit of Kazuya. You can get rid of these dirt blocks extremely easily. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're alive. We're alive.
Yeah, Kazuya's heavy. Not going to be susceptible to dying to situations like that, but still, not great to be taking all of this damage so far and not having anything really against Syrup. Looking for those options though, trying to get tilts and aerials. The down air a bit misjudged, and that is now Rage Drive active on the Kazuya. This will even up percents, but I think you want to use it to try and close out the stock if you can get 1 good hit in.
Oh, gets the tech, but unfortunately I think the only thing that would save you there is tech to the right.
Yeah, and wasn't able to get it out in time. Instead, Syrup now looking for more options, trying to get another stock on top of it. 28% already built up and building up more as I keep speaking. Good Lord, Syrup catching the air dodge with a down tilt too.
Now Syrup once again feeling like, oh, you thought I was sweating? No, I got this. I still got
sweat.
this.
I never bleed. I just take more stocks.
Oh my gosh, over a limit.
Okay. Barely not killing with that up smash there. And Rage Drive gone in seconds as well. Just working away, and Willie cannot get a hit in right now.
Oh, there's been a couple chances I thought Willie could get a grab in, but nothing yet. Last stock apiece. Again, even if Willie gets this 1 stock, it's still a success.
Right, you just need 1. That's all you need, and Kazuya is so capable of getting just 1. Resources are getting a little down for Syrup too. Trying to go for a shield break.
I respect it. I respect it. It didn't work, but it's scary.
Just sending out options right now, trying to predict Syrup's moves. Willie just not quite getting there in time. The spot dodge on the up tilt.
Dude, Syrup's defense has been amazing. Like, against Kazuya, it's easy to get overwhelmed, but Syrup looks unfazed.
Absolutely. And now, Willie running coast to coast, looking for these options as the final Rage Drive kicks in. 60% though, I mentioned, that's kind of the magic number for Rage Drive. Hollow Bastion's a little difficult to kill on sometimes, and you're not going to get the chance with a back air like that coming through.
That'll do it.
And now Shenandoah down to a single player. The Syrup sweep is looking possible.
It is very possible right now. Syrup did drop 2 stocks, but with 1 stock left to go, you're facing up against Kip's Pac-Man, who did face the tail end of Syrup.
It was good of defensive walls.
Yes.
You know, that was good.
Yes.
But the problem was, Syrup just built better walls.
Yes, exactly.
And so when another character does your job a little bit better than you do, it's easy to get nervous about that.
Yes, definitely.
But you just need 1 stock. That's all you need. You get the 1 stock, you're good, you're golden, go home, you're grand.
Yes, exactly. At this point, and again, Kip was one of the players last time who took like 5 stocks and ultimately who did fall to Syrup. So we don't even know how it would have gone if Kip had gone against some of the other Syracuse members.
Like, look, at this point, all I'm going to say is if you get the stock on Syrup, like, you win in my eyes. You win the game in my eyes. Now, I don't think that's how it'll reflect on the official ruling, but you win in my eyes.
Yeah, I agree.
For what it's worth.
All right, here we go. Potential last game, I should say, of this crew battle. We got Kip, we got Syrup. 1 stock left on Syrup. Let's see if Kip can take it.
All right, small battlefield, stage of choice, and Syrup going down, down, down to the bottom left zones. Got to get those stocks back to even. Doing it in fun, creative ways, at least.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, stocks send us off. Here we go.
And yeah, the quick double dirt block stack for Syrup, the same way he started the past couple games.
It's just such an easy
so
wall to build up.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the opening. All right, how far do we, at this point, it's how far do we go? And 55
55, that's pretty good, actually. Like, you can sometimes get low 40s depending on the situation, but 55 is pretty good to hold on to.
Yeah.
Still, though, Kip kind of just getting forced to retreat a lot, and that's opportunities for Syrup to get more resources available to work away at this stock.
Okay,
Not gone yet. Okay.
This is a rough setup.
Oh,
oh okay, what?
No pressure plate, okay.
I was about to say, because the pressure plate was covering roll, but clearly
yeah, it looked
not
like
exactly.
It was.
Yeah.
But just a little bit off angle, I guess, and that's enough of an opening for Kip to get through it. Kip now at 109%, 46 on Syrup, just needs to play a defensive game and could theoretically still take this.
And you know, Pac-Man has a little bit of those air-to-air combos that Yoshi flaunts. Obviously not quite as good, but forward air leads into a lot. You can go into down air, which does a good bit of damage. You can get damage on the board, and then Pac-Man smash attacks are pretty deadly.
Yeah, and good stalling off stage there as well by Kip. I wanted to call that out. Got caught into a situation with the stone ceiling. Not really possible to grab the ledge, but still was able to wait it out, use an up air to break the block and still get up with the up B.
All right, and the bell did come out for a second.
Yeah,
and
I thought I heard it get picked up, but I guess I heard wrong.
Yeah, the Kip defense has been good, as you were saying, Weimer. He's starting to get something started here, so even if you lose this stock, okay, I mean, you do lose the first stock, but 82% on Syrup. I don't know, Weimer. I'm not feeling too bad if I'm Kip.
It's doable. It's very doable. Oh, don't make me eat my words immediately. Stock?
Oh
my God.
Just the most Looney Tunes setup.
It is still doable, but
oh, no. Okay.
You paid an extra stock, which is it's not the best.
It's not ideal. At this point, you really want to just avoid the sweep.
Yeah, and Syrup is looking for it. You know the possibility is there. You can see the swings coming through. Syrup doesn't just want it. Syrup needs it at this point.
needs it right now. And this is not looking great for Kip. If you make it back on stage, there's a chance, but Syrup has had some deadly ledge setups throughout these couple of crew battles.
And Syrup at this point is using the hydrant as his own, just using it as his own wall.
Oh,
the anvil at that height will do it. The Syrup sweep is completed, and I think we should call that a exhibition match and do the actual real games now. You know, that one doesn't count, right?
Yeah, Syrup saying that the real SU was Syrup University the whole time. Great stuff to Syracuse, great stuff to Syrup. Yeah, just short of showing why he's a top, almost top 10 player in the world.
Almost top 10, just a little bit outside it. And when we're in a situation like this where we have so many talented people from across the world competing at this point, saying you have the number 11 player in the world on your team, that's always going to be a little bit scary.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? I got to give big ups to Shenandoah. They put on a great fight. I was put on to 4 players that I hadn't heard of before who all had their sauce in their own way. So shout outs to them.
Especially to their willingness to kind of roll with the punches, realize that the Syrup sweep was in action, and just celebrate the small victories. The biggest pop-off of the day was that single hit from Elim on Syrup to avoid the JV4.
Oh, man, I love that.
I love that was the biggest one.
We had gotten a bit of a crowd. It erupted. Yeah, that was awesome. And you know what? Shout out to the rest of Syracuse, too. Obviously, they only played one of the crew battles. But, hey, I got to learn about Sarvi, Scooby, and A2 Bears, and they all were very entertaining to watch. They put up a good fight.
They put up a good show for the first round.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they got a good show for the second one.
they got a front row seat.
Yeah, exactly. So and they get to say they win.
Exactly, yeah. You can't complain too much about that. But that was a lot of fun. I love collegiate crew battles always.
Oh, collegiate has my heart, man. I haven't gotten to work a collegiate event like this in a while, and just every time, you know, the community, the camaraderie, it's such a great thing.
It is. It really is. And you get some of that, like, team aspect of it. Like, you got a little bit more of a crowd. Crew battle's always entertaining for that.
Yeah.
For that reason. So that, I think if you're watching this, that's a great way to start your Saturday at Supernova.
Hey, you're watching Syracuse University Twitch stream about
Syracuse beat. That's true. Shout out to Syracuse.
Shenandoah.
Syracuse Esports for hosting the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, I think that is going to be doing it for us here for the crew battle. We got more coming up today on the content creator stage, and later on, I think next up is the cosplay contest coming through.
That'll be cool. Hey, people go hard for Supernova cosplay. There's going to be some really cool stuff.
They do. Look on Twitter. There's going to be good photos, good video, everything. Yeah. This is always a grand event.
Yeah, but until next time, Weimer, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter mostly at YoWeimer. The graphic isn't there, but it was. You can rewind and find it somewhere. There it is, right there. This segment right here. Where can they find you, Ali?
Yeah, Prince Ali 4125 also on Twitter. Yeah, both commentators, both very happy to be here at Supernova, getting to do an event like that. And yeah, check us out if you liked what you heard. And most importantly, keep watching Supernova. It's one of the best weekends of the entire year for Smash. You're in for a treat.
All right. We'll see you all around.